Alright everyone, welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today we're back for episode number 8 of our No Sanity No Evidence series. Since last time, I have prestiged, so I'm back to mostly tier 1 stuff, which should make this a little bit more challenging. I have my custom settings here. If you want to copy them down, you're more than welcome to. I have a 0 grace period, medium hunt duration, and every hiding spot enabled. And we're going to be going through every single small map all the way down to Camp Woodwind. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learn some stuff with me, but without further ado, let's jump right in. Now with a 0 grace period, this might be a little bit more sketchy. Typically I would bring in a crucifix, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'd rather bring in the salt and try to get the ghost type. The chances of the ghost spawning on top of me are fairly slim anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, but hope that the ghost doesn't spawn right away. Alright, we got our salt down. Let's get these lights on, and now we just wait for the ghost to hunt. Here we go. That is definitely a slower ghost. I think this is either a Hantu or a Twins. Is it speeding up with line of sight? I think it's speeding up a little bit. That's either Hantu or Twins. I don't... it's hard to tell the difference. We know it's not any of the fast ghosts or any of that. It could be a Mimic, of course, so I'm going to need to check for that. But yeah, it was slow. It was pretty darn slow, which means it's either Hantu or Twins. Which direction did it come from? I didn't actually see. I wasn't paying attention. It either came from the basement or the garage. Here we go again. Oh, it's faster now. Okay, this is Twins. Easy Twins. So the variation in speed can be quite difficult to differentiate. But with the Twins, there are 2 Twins. One of them will be slightly faster and the other will be slightly slower. And we saw both of them, so we can go ahead and get on out of here. It could be a Mimic, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. The chances are pretty slim. Let's see if we got it right. And there we go, Tanglewood down. We got the tier 2 ghost writing book. I don't need that right now. On to Edgefield. Now Edgefield is going to be a little bit more tricky here with the couch looping spot. Not the most ideal way to loop. Typically you want to be looping around a kitchen counter, but unfortunately here on Edgefield, the couch is really the only place that you're going to be able to loop. And it sounds like the ghost is either upstairs or over here somewhere. I hear it touching doors. And I can just run over to the lockers. We have every single hiding spot. Okay, I think it spawned in the hallway. Not a poltergeist. It's not fast. I think it's normal speed. Okay, I need to smudge it and start my timer. Okay, there we go. It's done hunting. I forgot to put my salt down, so I'm going to put that here in the hallway here. Oh, the ghost is right there. It's not a wraith. It's none of the fast or slow ghosts. That was completely normal speed, I'm pretty sure. Not a phantom. I would have had a harder time seeing it. Let's go ahead and grab another incense. And let's grab a video cam so we can check for Mimic orbs. Now with the Mimic, it will have fake orbs, even with all of the evidence turned off, so we want to be checking for that. And I'm not seeing any. Pretty sure it spawned here in the hallway. Oh, that's an event. The reason I knew it was an event is because I didn't hear any footsteps, and our timer has not reached the point where it can even hunt again. This is definitely not a shade. The shade would not be able to event on me so close to me like that. It's been 1 minute, so if it is a demon it can now hunt. I'm pretty sure it's not a Mimic. And I didn't see it shapeshift. So it's not an Obake. Pretty sure it's not a Raichu. The Raichu would have sped up around my flashlight. Not a Poltergeist. The Poltergeist would have thrown a whole bunch of stuff really, really far. I need to watch it for Oni again. The Oni will have a more visible blink. We're coming up on 1 minute 30, so if it is a normal ghost, it can now hunt. That's a normal blink, I'm pretty sure. Restart our timer. There we go, hunt is over. And we will watch the timer again. The demon would be able to hunt again at 1 minute, so we'll keep an eye on that. That got pretty sketchy for a moment. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, Edgefield isn't the best map to loop on. It's not a spirit because a spirit would have taken 3 minutes to hunt again. I don't think it's an Oni. It had a pretty normal blink, and it's coming down to the wire with these ghosts. I just need to see where it's coming from at this point. That's really about it. I just need to see what direction it's coming from. Oh, it turned off the breaker, so it's not a djinn. The djinn cannot turn off the breaker. Is the breaker in here? No, it's in the basement. It's been 1 minute. If it's a demon, it can hunt. I really just need to see where this thing is spawning. I think it's here in the hallway. Pretty sure it's just here in the hallway. Okay. So it's able to hunt again. Okay, the ghost is eventing on me. I really need to be careful. Let me put a cruci down right in here. There we go. Okay, the ghost spawned right in here. Timer started again. I'm pretty sure it's not a demon at this point. I just like to be sure. I need to be careful. Okay, I think we're good. Yep. Let me get the breaker back on real quick, and then we can start setting up for some of the other tests. Now, unfortunately, here on the first floor of the house, it's harder to do the yokai and myling test. So I'm thinking once we get to those ghosts, I'll just head upstairs. Probably get a bit of distance and then hide and see if I hear any quiet footsteps with the myling. And then the yokai would have a lower range of perception, but let's go... Oh, hello. Let's go ahead and grab our firelights so we can test for the Onryo. What else do I need? For the Banshee, I need the Paramic. Okay, so let's go ahead and move our crucifix over here. Let me get my candle on next to it. Where is it? There we go. So with the Onryo, it won't be able to use the crucifix without first blowing out the candle. And of course I'm using the Paramic to listen for the Banshee scream. 1 minute 30, so it can hunt again now. Seriously, this ghost, man, keeps turning off the breaker. Pretty sure it's not a demon. I actually need to grab another incense real quick. Okay, blew out the candle. Okay, it didn't spawn next to my crucifix, so that's unfortunate. Oh, there's a bone right there. I might need to move my cruci over further into the hallway. Okay, I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. The ghost is over here now. Yeah, it does seem to be roaming a little bit. Since it's interacting right in here, I'm going to put my crucifix right here. There's a whisper. Okay, we're good. Grab my Paramic again. And we did get one whisper, so we're still just waiting on that potential Banshee scream. I know this is risky, but I want to try to get the breaker back on, because I want to make sure to see if the ghost ever turns on a light. If it ever does turn on a light, we will know that it is not a mare. Let me quickly grab another firelight, because we're running out of... that one's running out, so I want to make sure to have an extra one. And I will light that one once that other one goes out. Where is it? I didn't know where it was coming from. Okay. Let me grab the bone. I'm not going to get a picture of it anyway. And then we can move this further this way. Yeah, I think this covers a wide enough area. We can put our crucifix, or our candle over here. And we should be safe standing right in here. If the ghost spawns anywhere over here, then I can just run that way. And if the ghost spawns over there, then I can just run into the lockers. It is not an Onryo because it used the crucifix without first blowing out the candle. So that answers that question. Oh. Okay, let me quickly grab my other crucifix. There we go. Well, this one is becoming a tricky one. Is it going to come upstairs? Okay, it never came upstairs. That's a little unfortunate. I just want to make sure I have distance from the ghost so that I can test for the myling and the yokai. As we know, the myling would have quieter footsteps at a certain distance, and then the yokai would have a lower range of perception and would have a harder time finding me. And it turned off the breaker again. Oh wait, no it didn't, no it didn't. My brain. We'll keep this right back over here with us. And that should keep us safe. It's just a waiting game at this point. The Yuri would have the double door touch, the Goryo would not be able to change its favorite room, the mare would not be able to turn on lights, The Banshee would have the unique scream, the Yokai would have a low range of perception, and the Myling would have quieter footsteps. There we go. Not a Myling. Damn it! Ugh. Damn it. Well, it's not a Yokai, that's for sure. Not a Myling either. I don't know, I'm gonna say Goryo. It was a Banshee. Damn. Alright, on to the next map. Let's go to Ridgeview. Flashlight, incense, salt, and igniter. And kind of like Edgefield, this map doesn't really have the most ideal looping spots either. We do have this dining room table here though, which works just fine. I'll put some salt right in here, and I'll put some, I think I heard it throw a paint can, so I'm gonna put that right there. And we'll see where this thing comes from. Okay, here we go. Definitely seems fast. Okay, it's just consistently fast. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's either Thay or Moroi. Let me go grab the video cam and see if there are any mimic orbs. I started my timer anyway just so I can know when the ghost will hunt again. It's either Moroi or Thay, so both of those ghosts would hunt at 1 minute 30. Alright, Ghosty, do you have any Orbies in here? No, you do not, so you are not a mimic. And I honestly think I just need to get another hunts. The Moroi would be able to speed up with line of sight, whereas the Thay would have a fixed speed. And the Moroi would be repelled by the smudge stick a little bit longer. I think it's like 7.5 seconds, as opposed to the usual 5 seconds for the Thay. I'm leaning toward Moroi. I don't think it was fast enough to be a Thay. The Thay will generally be a little bit faster when the hunt starts. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Moroi. I think it's speeding up. Alright, let's take our guess of Moroi and get on out of here. It could be a Thay. Sometimes it trips me up, but pretty sure it's Moroi. And there we have our Moroi. Sweet. Got the tier 2 photo cam. Might as well. Alright, on to Grafton. Luckily with Grafton here we do have a few pretty good looping spots. Gonna be getting changed soon. I saw the recent preview for the updates coming up. Very excited about that. Especially the farmhouse reworks. So that will be very, very cool to see, but we do have that hiding spot right there that we can use. And we have this kitchen counter here that we can use to loop around. Here we go. Ghost is hunting. It must be upstairs. I don't hear anything. Not a Myling. Okay, it never came for me. I need to get a visual on it. But we can rule out a few ghosts based on that. It wasn't fast in any way. I'm pretty sure that was just normal speed, so we can rule out all the fast, slow ghosts. It wasn't twins. I need to get my salt down. Maybe right in here. And then one maybe right in here. Here we go. Ooh. Pretty sure is it consistently fast? Yeah, it is. Huh. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. Maybe it is one of the fast ghosts. Could be something like a Jinn speeding up when it was further away from me. Or maybe a Raichu speeding up around my flashlight. I know it's not a Phantom or Oni, not a Wraith because it stepped over the salt. Let me bring a video cam. Unfortunately, it was a little bit quiet, so I didn't get to hear its footsteps all too well. I just need to see it again, really. It's coming from one of the rooms upstairs somewhere. Let me turn on this light as well so I can get a visual on it once it's coming down. It just seemed a little bit fast. I don't think it's an Obake. I didn't see it shapeshift. Leaning toward Jinn or Raichu. And let me open this up so that we can see when the door closes. Okay, it's about to be 1 minute 30. Pretty sure it can hunt again. I don't think it's a spirit. There we go. Okay. I don't know. That ghost is confusing. What the heck? We did smudge it, so let me check these rooms up here for any orbs. It might be a mimic changing its ability, because I could have sworn it was fast at one point. I don't think it's a Raichu, because it didn't seem really too fast on my flashlight that time. Might be a Djinn? I don't know. I hear it throwing something. Yeah, the ghost is up here in this room. No orbs, so it's not a mimic. Not a poltergeist. It would have been chucking things really, really far. You know, it's not a myling. You did that test next to the kitchen counter earlier. Let me go grab another incense. Right after I get these lights on. I can pick up one more thing. What do I need? You just pick up a motion sensor for the objective. Sure. Did I cross out Wraith already? Yes, I did. Okay. And it's not a spirit, I don't think, because it hunted before 3 minutes. But that's pretty much all we have. I doubt it's a demon at this point. It would have hunted before 1 minute 30. And I don't think it's a Raichu, because I don't think it's sped up around my flashlight. I think it's sped up and it was further away. We're about to find out. Let's see. Maybe it is a myling. This one's a little bit difficult. Very interesting. Let me go grab a crucifix. We can do some other tests. And we have our paramic, crucifix, and firelight for the Onryo and the Banshee test, of course. Now this upstairs room is a little bit kind of wide, so I'm not going to be able to cover the whole area, but we should be able to cover a majority of it. This area should work just fine for the Onryo test. And we do have a hiding spot right here, so we can kind of just chill here and see if we get any whispers or anything. Okay, it spawned in that room over there. I'm going to have to move my crucifix. Okay, let's go ahead and move this. Spawned in here. Okay. And then I need my paramic. So if the ghost spawns in there, I'll run out there to the chair. If the ghost spawns out there, then I'll run in here to the lockers. Okay, it spawned in that room. It might be changing rooms. So it is normal speed. That is 100% confirmed. I just don't know if it's speeding up when it has a further line of sight of me, which would be the indication of a Djinn. And this room is kind of annoying to get the ghost in. And then if it spawns in here, I can just swap to my incense and then run to the lockers right over there. There's a whisper, so the ghost is in here. Oh, it tried to use the cruci. And the candle was not blown out, so it's not an Onryo. But it didn't try to hunt until I left the room. Maybe a shade? I don't know. Let me go grab my other crucifix. Crucifix? And can I pick up anything else? No, I can't. Okay. That will work just fine for now. Shit. Okay, we're good. Is there a light that I could turn on for this upstairs area? It's this one. Alright, I'll place my other crucifix down and we'll see if it hunts next to me. If it tries to hunt in the same room as me, then it's not a shade. Hasn't turned off the breaker this entire time. Maybe it is a Djinn. Come on, ghosty. Give me a sign. Do something. Maybe it is a shade. This ghost is so tricky. Very weird. This ghost is doing nothing. Maybe it's a shade. I want to give it maybe a few more minutes just to see. Oh, that's a loud whisper, my friend. Yeah, I'm leaning towards shade. Pretty sure it's not a banshee. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten the banshee scream by now, so I'm gonna drop my paramic. Let me leave the area, see if it hunts. It's coming from that way. Is it even... Yeah, it's hunting. What is this thing doing? This ghost, man. Alright, well, it didn't spawn in this room anymore. So, probably not a Goryo. It might have changed rooms. I would need to check temps to be definitive with that. But I mean, I don't really have a good... I don't have a good thermometer here, so it's probably not even worth it. Is it gonna... Yeah, it's coming out of there now. Let me move my crucifix into here now. I'm like chasing this ghost down. It keeps swapping rooms. Do I have any more incense that I could use? I don't know, I need to check. I think I have like one more maybe. Yeah, we have one more incense that I can use. And again, I'm camping around in the ghost room because I just want to see if it tries to hunt with me here in the same room. If it ever does that, then it's not a shade. Alright, you know what? I'm going to start a timer. If I make it to 3 minutes with no hunts, I'm going to guess shade and leave. Or if it hunts from a different room. Oh, there's a bone over there. Might as well. Alright, you know what? I'm going to guess shade and get on out of here. So let's take our guess. And there we have it. It was a shade. Sneaky shade being inactive. And let's go on to our next map here, Willow. And of course, Willow is actually very, very satisfying to play on. Definitely one of my more favorite maps to speedrun with. The only thing I don't like about Willow is how big the basement is. Oh shit, it's already hunting. We know it's not any of the fast ghosts. It's completely normal speed. That ghost hunted right as I walked in. What the hell? Let's turn these... Oh, hello. Well, you're not a shade, that's for sure. Thank goodness. Let me put salt through here. Hopefully it steps over one of those. I don't know how safe it is for me to be standing in here. I might go just kind of chill in this room. Oh shit. I heard footsteps. Oh, it stepped in that salt right there, not a wraith. Yeah, not the most ideal spot for the ghost to be spawning. It came from the bathroom, okay. Interesting, it didn't come for me. Not a yokai. That is an Oni. Has a very, very visible fast blink. Sweet. It could be a mimic, so I'm gonna check for orbs, but I'm pretty sure it's an Oni. You can usually tell it's an Oni if it has like a very, very like quick flicker with its blink. Let's grab our video cam. I never did smudge it, so I gotta be careful and hope it doesn't spawn on top of me. But we're just gonna check really quick for orbs, and then we're gonna be good to go. Oh shit, here we go. Okay, I think we're good. Yep, let's check for orbs. I don't see any Orbeez. So you are not a mimic, you are an Oni. Let's get on out of here. There we have it. Alright, 2 more maps to go. On to Bleasdale. Now, similar to Grafton, Bleasdale's quite nice to loop. We do have the kitchen island. It is a little bit further away, but it works quite well. We do have the couch in the living room as well. So I'm just hoping that the ghost doesn't spawn in the attic. And of course this map is getting reworked soon, so this will be one of the last times I play on it. Here we go. Okay, I don't know if it's a myling. Normal blink. Pretty sure that's normal speed. Alright, well luckily I don't think it's spawning in the attic, which is good. We know it's not any of the fast ghosts. It did seem a little bit slow, could be maybe twins. I don't know yet. I don't know, I'll need to see it again. I didn't put my salt down. It's hunting again. Here we go. Yeah, that's normal blink. Not a Jinn. Okay, not a Jinn, not a Wraith, not a Phantom, not an Oni. The Wraith can't step in salt, the Phantom is much harder to see while hunting. The Oni is much more visible to see, and the Jinn would have sped up when it was further away. I don't think it's a Raichu either. I would have heard it speed up around my flashlight. I don't think it's twins. I would have noticed a variation in speed. There we go. Not a myling. Not a yokai. We'll smudge it. There we go. So we know it's not a myling because I heard its footsteps even when my flashlight wasn't flickering. We know it's not a yokai because it came right for me. It didn't have difficulty finding me. We just need more incense. We'll grab a video cam as well so we can check for mimic orbs. I don't know what room it's coming from specifically. I have a feeling it's coming from one of the closer rooms up here. Like maybe the bathroom or the laundry room. So let's go ahead and see. Could also just be here in this hallway. I don't see any orbs. Okay. Just want to check a few of these rooms. It has been 1 minute, so if it's a demon, I can hunt again. Alright. I doubt it's a mimic. Leave my camera right up here. And I really just need to see what room specifically this thing is coming from, so I'm gonna chill right here, right on these steps, and just kind of see which direction it comes from. I don't think it's an obake. I would have seen it shapeshift. And I would have seen it throw things really far if it were a poltergeist. But it has been 1 minute 30, so if it's a normal ghost, it can now hunt. Nothing so far yet, though. Okay, I do see my breath in this room, so this is probably the ghost room right in here then. Let me step down here, just in case it's a shade. If it's a shade, it wouldn't have been able to hunt with me standing there. We're coming up on 3 minutes here. Maybe it's a spirit. Alright, we hit 3 minutes. Is it gonna hunt? Yep. Alright, we have a spirit on our hands. Could be a stubborn other ghost of some kind, but spirit is my best bet. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and take our guess. Damn it, it was a shade. That's why it took a while to hunt again. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Alright, well, last map, let's go to Camp Woodwind. Flashlight, salt, incense, igniter. Put salt in here. There we go. And I want to get this campfire on so I can get better visibility on the ghost. There we go. Airball. That means it's not an Oni. I think that's a normal blink. Whoa, it's chucking things really far. I think that's a poltergeist. Maybe? I smudged it. Oh. It evented right away. I don't think it's an... it could be some of the fast ghosts. I know it's not a Revenant or Dio. Definitely not a Hantu. Not a Phantom. Did it step over the salt at all? Yes, it did. Not a Wraith. It's not a Wraith because it stepped over the salt. Let me put this crucifix right over in here. And I'll grab a paramic as well, because why not? I'm leaning toward poltergeist. It's throwing quite a lot. I don't know if it's throwing multiple things at once, though. Oh, it's over there. Okay, it's been 1 minute 30. So if it is a normal ghost, it can now hunt. Whoa! My goodness. I'm heavily leaning toward poltergeist. Not an Onryo, hunted without blowing out the candle first. Probably not an Obake. I would have seen it shapeshift. Not a Raichu, because it would have sped up around my flashlight. It's not a spirit because it tried to hunt before 3 minutes. Okay, well I smudged it again, so I guess we're gonna do the demon test again. Grab another incense. What else do I need? It's not a Jinn. I would have seen it speed up if it were further away. I don't know, I'm still leaning poltergeist, but I didn't see it throw too much during the hunt. That's the only problem. Not a Thay, not a Maroi. I think it's just normal speed. Probably not twins? I don't know. Let me see if there are any orbs. Any Orbeez, ghosty? I don't see any. Yeah, I've got nothing. Okay. No orbs, so not a mimic. I'm gonna keep my distance from the ghost for right now, and let me actually grab my paramic. I'm gonna chill back over in this this tent over here and see if I hear its footsteps while I'm far away. And it's been 1 minute 30, so it can hunt again. Not a myling. Are you kidding me? It was a yokai, damn it. Of course I got a yokai on the map that's basically impossible to test for a yokai on. Well, I'm gonna leave it there for this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know if you did. If you want to become a member, you can click the join button down below. Thank you to all my current members. But I'm gonna leave it there, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.